In this video, I'm going to cover how to exercise effectively for weight loss over 40, and I'm going to give you a bonus workout so you can get right to it once you've seen the video, and I'll give you an update on my 6-week shred. Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal. I'm a fitness YouTuber with a difference. I help women over the age of 40 get into the best shape of their lives, and there's no reason that you can't do that over 40, or like me, if you're over 50. I am so passionate about this because when I started watching other fitness influencers, all I could see was young 20-something-year-old women telling me how to exercise and diet. And of course, that just doesn't work when you get into your 40s and 50s. So that's why I set up this channel, to help other women like me get into the best shapes of their lives, because I've made so many mistakes along the way. I wanted to show other women like me what the kind of best exercise and diet is for women over the age of 40. If you're anything like me, you're probably finding it harder and harder as you get older to maintain your shape or get in shape. I know I've had so many problems over the years, and I'll pop a picture up of me here when I hit about 46. I'm 53 now. Before I came to the position that I'm in now, where I'm in a sort of comfortable shape. So I want to share what I've learnt with you. If you like the sound of that, please do give me a follow on Instagram, and do give this video the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to get more videos like this. So in this video, I'm going to cover exercise over 40, and if you want to know a little bit more about diet, I've covered that in lots of my other videos, and I'm going to link one up here of a recent video that I did on diet. It will tell you how you can sort of calculate your calories and macros. But today I'm going to cover what the best exercise is, because that's equally as important as diet, I believe. And I was kind of doing it all wrong, and I want to share with you what I've learned about exercise. What kind of exercise should we be doing when we hit our 40s and our 50s and even 60s? Well, if you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that I'm a big proponent of weightlifting or strength training, whatever you want to call it. And I know that this is really difficult for some people, because they'll say, oh, well, I don't want to do strength training because I'm going to get bulky and I'm going to get muscular. And, you know, I will admit I am a little bit muscular, but it's taken me a lot of hard work, and actually I had to go into a calorie surplus to build up my muscles. So if you're on maintenance or you're just in a calorie deficit, you're very unlikely that you're going to be able to build big muscles. It actually takes a lot of work and many, many years. What are the benefits of strength training or weightlifting? Well, as we get older, so when we hit our 40s, we're starting to go into the perimenopause and the menopause. And what happens with our hormones like progesterone and estrogen, it starts decreasing. And so what happens is you actually start to lose muscle. Weight training or strength training is actually putting back in the muscle that you've already lost. So that's important. That's what you need to do when you're over 40. And what would happen if you try to sort of just strip the fat down by using cardio? You're going to strip the fat down, and then you're just going to get a lot of loose skin. It's not going to look very nice, or worse still, you might kind of look skinny fat. But if you've got a bit of muscle development there, it's just going to look so much better. And the other benefit of building muscle is actually it's going to help your metabolism, which is another thing, isn't it, that starts going as we get older. So if you build your muscle back up, that's going to be absolutely absolutely fantastic for your metabolism. You're going to actually find, if you do that, that you're able to eat more, which isn't that great. So my calories have actually kind of gone up really over the last couple of years, and what I can sort of get away with eating, because my muscles are burning lots and lots of fat, so I'm getting away with eating more. My metabolism's working better, and you know, I'm going to be happier and healthier if there's more food in my diet, and I'm actually burning that off. I need to put in calories to help me maintain my shape. The final benefit of having muscle on you is you're actually going to be burning calories while you're not working out. Isn't that great? So what happens even when you're not working out is your muscles are sort of burning fat. So it's just a fantastic way of staying in shape. You need to combine that with cardiovascular exercise. And the best kind of cardio exercise is high intensity interval training. That's HIIT for short. And I'm going to link up another video here that I've done on HIIT training. It's got so many benefits, as well as, you know, I talked about the benefits of weightlifting, but HIIT training has some fantastic benefits. Firstly, you can do it in a really short space of time. 3 times a week, 28 minutes of HIIT training is the equivalent of 5 times a week steady state cardio for an hour. That's just going to take much shorter amount of time to complete that training. So typically what you would do with HIIT training is something like 30 seconds on of really going for it, and then 30 seconds of rest. What that means is it's far more interesting. It actually is enjoyable. Or on a treadmill, do an hour of cardio. It's really boring. If you look at the video that I've linked up, HIIT training is really much more interesting. Another benefit is you're burning fat while you're not working out. So for 24 to 48 hours afterwards, you're continuing to burn fat. So it's going to be so much better if you're looking to lose some fat, lose some body weight. Much more effective than steady state cardio. Now I get, you know, if you've got health problems, there may be a reason you can't do HIIT training, then, you know, do the walking or whatever it takes to just get in that bit of cardio. But if you can do HIIT training, it really will be worth it. You really will notice the difference if you do that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the HIIT style of training that's something like the video that I linked up, which is a lot of sort of jumping exercises. You could switch it up for sort of skipping, or if you've got a stationary bike, going flat out on a stationary bike or flat out on a rower. Anything where it's going to sort of really increase your heart rate and get you hot and sweaty for 30 seconds, and then you do 30 seconds off. So it's so flexible. There's so many different types of HIIT training that you can do. But you might be wondering how you can do weightlifting at home. With coronavirus, COVID-19, we're having to do all of our workouts at home and not at the gym. But it is possible. I've been working out at home now for 7 weeks, and I have managed to do all my strength training with a little bit of equipment, not expensive equipment, not heavy weights, £10 dumbbells, that's around 4 to 5 kilo dumbbells, some resistance bands, a pull-up bar. What I've done is link down below an article that I've written with a list of equipment that you need for working out at home, and it's very inexpensive. You will find that useful. So what I'll do in this video now is take you through a typical leg workout, and this is actually coming out in my 6 weeks shred program, which is launching in the first week of June. It's a really awesome leg workout that's really going to kind of burn your legs, help that muscle development in your legs that you need to get to start sort of burning those calories. So you're going to start off with 10 to 15 squats. I'm using dumbbells here, but you don't have to use dumbbells if that's too much for you. or you can use a resistance band. As you can see here, I'm using a resistance band. So you've got a few different options. And then if you're more advanced, you could do something called jump squats, which are going to be more challenging and make it harder on your leg muscles. And then we're going to do a minute wall sit in between most of these exercises. The next exercise is 10 on each leg of reverse lunges into knee raises. And I'm going to list out all these exercises underneath, so don't worry about writing this down. And you need to do 10 on each leg, and there are 4 sets of these. Then we're going into step ups, 10 on each leg. So you just need to remember to switch sides, and it's 4 sets of these, followed by another wall sit. Split jumps are very, very challenging, so you don't need weight, and you can see how this is done. It's a lunge with a jump in it, and it's 4 sets of 20 of these. If you're more advanced, follow the split jumps straight away with these forward lunges. Now it's 4 sets of single leg chair squats, and it's 10 on each leg of these. And finally, the final wall sit. So I said I'd give you a progress update on my 6-week shred, and I'm really excited to be launching that with you guys very, very soon. It's going to be the first week of June. It's going to be a diet, it's going to be a training program, which the workouts can all be done from home. There'll be video tutorials, food plans, shopping lists. So I'm really excited about this, and it's specifically designed for women over the age of 40. So how have I been doing on my 6-week shred? Well, I'm about 4 weeks in now, and I've got a couple of weeks to go, and then after that 2 weeks I've actually got a photography shoot. And it's a really good idea, if you're doing something like this, to have something in mind, a goal that you're going for, like a photography shoot, because it really does help you stay on track. This week has not gone well. I have actually got some water retention. I'm going to put up a picture now of the swelling on my lower legs. I've actually put on 2.5 kilos. I don't know whether you can, maybe you can't see it, you know, because you might never have seen me before, but I've put on 2.5 kilos, which is 5 pounds in the space of a couple of days. That is purely water weight. It has happened to me before due to my fluctuating hormones and my age, and I just wanted to talk about it with you guys. It's something that you need to keep in mind if you yourself are going on a weight loss journey, that you're going to have these kind of peaks and troughs, some setbacks like I've experienced. I think it's because of my menstrual cycle that I get this, or certainly when it's happened before. As soon as I come on my period, the water weight just goes completely. I did actually also enter an online bikini competition, which I had to take part in with this excessive water weight. So yeah, that was quite interesting. I kind of tried to hold my tummy in and stuff like that, because I also get sort of swelling around my belly a bit as well. So that was just really bad timing, and it can't be helped. It's one of those things, and as I said, I just wanted to be honest and share it with you guys that I've now had a bit of a blip. I've gained some weight. It's through no fault of my own. I haven't overeaten. My activity levels, and you'll see this if you take part in the plan, they've started to kind of step up now. So you know, if it was in the normal scheme of things, I probably would have found I'd actually lost some weight or certainly looked better in pictures. But because I'm carrying this water weight, that's actually not happening. I'm glad I'm 3 weeks away from a photography shoot, because it just means I've got plenty of time to get rid of this water weight before the photography shoot. So everything should be fine. If you liked the video, do give the video the thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and if you do hop over to Instagram and give me a follow there, you'll get lots of kind of daily updates and posts. You can look at my stories. Do DM me, because I absolutely love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notifications to get more videos like this.